I'm Carlton Sharp, pastor of Faith Christian Center Church, right here in Beaumont, Texas. And we're here on what's happening in our neighborhood. And today, my special guest is Bishop-elect Eldridge Charlot. Welcome, Bishop.
Thank you, Pastor. Appreciate you having us today.
Hey, man, I tell you what, you got a lot of things going on that's about to happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're excited about it.
Well, listen, before we get started on all the activities that you have going on, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Pastor Eldridge Charlot. I pastor New Day Deliverance Holiness Church. I've been the pastor for 12 years, but I've been exactly at the church 38 years.
Wow. Hold up, Pastor, 38 years. You look like you're 35.
Well, no, I'm every bit of 50. I'm 50. Going to be 51 this year. But I'm thankful to God. I grew up pretty much in that church. And my pastor, Pastor M. Gladney, who was a great woman of God, went on to be with the Lord, was killed in an automobile accident. And so I grew up there, and then I became the pastor after that. So I've been pastoring 12 years now.
Man, it says something about your faithfulness that you've been there for 38 years.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we see that in some believers, but not in all.
Yes, sir. I just believe in it, and I always had a spirit of serving. I want to serve. I was faithful to my pastor, worked, did whatever for the ministry to keep it going. And so then God's been faithful to me, and so God seen fit to put me to be the pastor.
Wow. And now you're about to be Bishop
Yes, sir.
Eldridge Charlot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's amazing. For a good while there, I didn't want to accept it. I've been doing the work because it's so abused now.
Yeah.
Titles are so abused,
yeah.
and you have so many people that have titles, but they're not doing the work. So I would rather do the work and not have the title than have the title and not even doing the work. So for a good while, I ran from it, shouldn't one say, and didn't acknowledge it. But then my staff, my ministers, my associate pastors, all of them, they said, Pastor, we need you to accept your call and what God really has on your life. And then God started dealing with me. He had to really deal with me about it.
Yeah.
And so then I accepted it, and so then now it's going to take place in June.
Well, I like what you said. Let me do the work.
Yes, sir.
The title, that's
Yes,
one
sir.
thing. But right now you see so many chasing after titles.
Yes, sir.
They want to be, bishop this, apostle that,
Yes,
or this,
sir.
that, or the other, just because it's just a title.
And I think they get the wrong concept of it. Most of them want it because of the highlights, and they see the glamour and all that kind of stuff. But it's more to it. It's very serious. And so I take it serious. Yesterday we were practicing for our rehearsal that we have tonight to be able to, everybody be in place. And all of a sudden, just tears start coming to my eyes.
Wow.
Because I take it very serious.
Yeah.
It's just not that I'm just doing. I want God to be happy and to be satisfied and his approval on it. And then at the same token, I represent the people of God.
Yeah.
And so they look at me, and so then I have to be very careful of what I do and how I do things.
That's it. Well, Pastor, now, before you get to the ceremony for the bishop-elect, you have the summer explosion that's coming up. Tell us a little bit about the summer explosion.
Yes, sir. This is our 10th year.
10 years?
10 years. Wow. I think back at it, I look back at it, and I say, Lord, we've been doing this 10 years.
Wow.
But God has been faithful to us every year.
Yeah.
And so it started way back. God gave me this, and I was, my Pastor M. Gladney, in June was her birthday. And so I wanted to honor her.
Okay.
Forever. And I think that's one thing that most of us as young preachers forget, who laid the foundation and who was there before you.
You better preach that.
And so I always let people know of who, went before me, who sacrificed before me to where I am now. And so I'm thankful to God for. So June was her month of birthday. So I brought Summer Explosion. It was to honor her, and we still honor her every year in the Summer Explosion. And so we started 9 years ago. This is the 10th year. And so we're just excited about what's getting ready to take place.
So tell us, can you remember some of the people that you brought in the past, and then we'll talk about some of the people that's coming this year?
Yes, we've had so many people. We've had Bishop Noah Jones. We've had Pastor Smokey Norfolk, I think it's how you pronounce the name. And then we've had Sean Montero. He's going to be with the Lord. He was my first Summer Explosion preacher. It's my brother, the Lord, I tell you, and I thank God for him, but he's going to be with the Lord. We've had Dr. Todd M. Hall. We've had Marvin Sapp. We've had Marvin Winans. We've had Pastor Donnie McClurkin. You name it, we've had them over there.
I mean, you have the who's who
Yes,
in the
sir.
body of Christ.
And I'm thankful to God for God has really blessed us to be able to do this every year.
Wow. So now this year, on Monday night, you have Bishop Paul S. Martin coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bishop Paul S. Martin is coming to the city, and we're excited about it. About 4 years ago, we had him coming, and he had to cancel because of his daughter getting married. So we're excited about him coming this year. So he's going to be with us on that Monday night, and doors going to open up at 6:30, and I know a lot of people are going to be there. It's going to be something, but we're going to be able to accommodate everybody that come. We're going to do our best, should I say. And so he's going to be there that Monday night, and we're excited about it.
And then you have on Tuesday, you have Dr. Marcus Crosby coming.
Oh, man. This young man here, he is phenomenal. He pastors in Houston, Texas, and I'm just thankful to God for him. But he's going to be with us on that Tuesday night, Dr. Marcus Crosby. And then on that Wednesday night, Dr. Titus Stewart. He's doing a phenomenal job in Houston also. So it's going to be amazing.
But now on Wednesday, you're also going to have a day session, right?
Yes, sir. We're doing our first day session, and it's going to be all women. Dr. Judy Harrison out of Houston,
Wow.
Texas, which she's really from Beaumont. She's originally from Beaumont, but she's pastoring in Houston, Texas. So she'll be doing a day session on that Wednesday. All women. All women.
Hold up, Pastor. So no man can show up for the...
No men, no men, no men. We have talked to Dr. Judy, and we got some things. It's not going to be a church setting. It's going to be a teaching. I want them to leave away from that with something.
Yeah.
A lot of time in church services, people get so hyped up behind the music and the hollering and the screaming and stuff like that, and they don't walk away with anything.
Wow.
And so I want them to walk away with something. I'm taking some explosion to another level. It's always been preaching and different things, but then I want to go to more some teaching, and that's what's going to be taking place on that Wednesday for the women.
But then you have the man cave.
The
session.
man cave, yeah. Now, Thursday night, Dr. Todd M. Hall going to preach Thursday night. Then that Friday day, Dr. Todd M. Hall going to be teaching on that day. And I tell you, I went to one of his conference, and he did a session, and he did it with chess.
Uh-huh.
Like a chessboard? Chess game, yeah. So we've got a lot of chess. It's going to be set up in the multipurpose room that way. It's going to be awesome. He's going to be teaching that day. And if you've never heard him teach before, he's a phenomenal teacher.
Wow, that is awesome. So Wednesday is going to be a day for all women.
Yes, sir.
And then Friday is going to be a day for men.
All men, all men. And I'm asking all the men to come out on that day. Yes,
The man
sir.
cave.
Man cave, yes, sir.
So Pastor, we didn't tell them the dates. We have it right there on the screen, but go ahead and tell us the dates.
It's going to be June the 18th through the 24th. That Monday night, Bishop Paul S. Martin. Tuesday night, Dr. Marcus Crosby. Wednesday night, we got Dr. Titus Stewart. Wednesday day, we got Dr. Judy Harrison. Thursday night, Dr. Todd M. Hall. Friday day, Dr. Todd M. Hall. And then that Friday night, my Lord, that Friday night, we're having our gala on that Friday night.
Wow.
I'm not having a dinner after our consecration on that Sunday, so that Friday night, that's what we're going to celebrate. Me becoming a bishop in the elevation on that Friday night.
Wow.
And it's going to be awesome. And Dr. Hall's going to be preaching on that night. Plus, we're going to have musical guests. We have a comedian that night. We're going to have all kind of stuff, food. People getting their limousines and everything.
Whoa.
We're going way out. And we're going to be at the event center.
Wow.
We had to book the event center a whole year in advance.
That's right.
And so that's what we're going to be at the event center.
And that's going to be Friday night at 7 o'clock.
Yes, sir, 7 o'clock. And the tickets are $75. And if they need a ticket, they can call the church at area code 409-832-3422, and they can get a ticket to go to the gala.
Okay, we're going to put that number down at the bottom of the screen. As a matter of fact, there it is right there. Give them a call for the gala. But now, Pastor, let's go back to the explosion.
Yes,
Because
sir.
you're going to have a choir and the praise team and all that.
Yes, sir.
Is that going to be a citywide choir? Or?
Yes, sir. It's a community choir, and what I call it, the Kingdom Community Choir, because it's all about the kingdom of God.
That's right.
So we bring everybody in. Anyone can be a part of it. They've been rehearsing since the first Monday in May. They've been rehearsing every Monday. And so people coming from everywhere, all friends, different ones, are coming to be a part of the choir. And so I'm excited about that. It's not about just New Day, but I thank God for New Day.
Yeah.
But it's about the community, about here in our city. And I want to bring some. That's what God gave me from the beginning. It's not even about denomination.
Right.
It's about us coming here preaching Jesus Christ, the death, the burial, and the resurrection of Jesus. And we preach that, we can get along, we can go on.
And see, when you talk about community, I mean, we go back from the storm. I mean,
Yes,
how
sir.
we work together and partner together as a community affair, not
Yes,
just
sir.
a church affair.
Well, that's the problem with us.
Yeah.
When we're in the storm,
Boom.
we loved everybody.
Hey, come on, man.
We loved each other. We was checking on each other. But soon as we saw that the storm was gone,
Yeah.
we went back to our old ways.
Yeah, the lights were back on. The cable was working
Exactly.
again.
See, we didn't know what we had back home. We didn't know where we had a house. We didn't know we were flooded out. We didn't know what was going to go on. So then we loved on each other. But then after things calmed down, we go back to our old ways. And that's something that we have to really break. And that's why we have to see ourselves in that and say, God, help me to be who I really am and to love people regardless of what. So that's why I am about this here. It's not about denomination. It's about us all coming together. I have Baptist preachers. I have Methodist preachers. I have all kinds of non-denomination preachers. I'm all coming in. And I've always done that because I believe that when it comes down to heaven, they ain't going to have none of that in heaven.
Right.
They ain't gonna have, God ain't going to have Baptist one way, Methodist one way, non-denomination. No, he ain't going to have all that. So when we preach Jesus, we can get along. We can go on.
Now, Pastor, there's still opportunities to have sponsorship, to help sponsor
Yes, sir.
This event. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. Every year we've had sponsors, and we have $2,000 levels, we have $1,000 levels, we have $500 levels, we have $250 and even $100 levels. Each level you get different things, different seating, special seating. You get tickets to the gala, different stuff and all that. So every year we do this, and I'm thankful to God that pastors and churches have been sponsors. But I want to really give a shout out to my New Day church family.
Yeah.
They really have carried this thing every year. And they come in and they sponsor. You know, I have people giving $2,000, $1,000 levels. This year, they really stood out. We didn't get as many outside this year, but the church itself, the membership itself, have done an outstanding job. I think our budget this year is over $30,000.
Wow.
Over $30,000, and they have done a phenomenal job. So I'm thankful, but we still can take sponsorships. We're looking for that. We have different businesses that have been sponsors before and stuff like that. So anyone want to be a sponsor, you can still call the church at area code 409-832-3422, and they can give you all the information for that.
Now, you know, we were talking in the back before we came to the set, and we were talking about how to bring these caliber of ministries into our city, it costs money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. To do ministry at a level of this here spirit of excellence, I believe in that. I don't believe in just doing anything. I believe that when we come before the King, we ought to bring him the best.
The best.
And so then I do the same thing when it comes to ministry. I don't just have to do it. We're going to do it. Let's do it all the way. And so I'm thankful to God that I search, I pray about it, because I really want to be in tune and want to be in God's will as when we do it. Just not to be doing something just to be doing it.
Right.
Not because of the name and all that, but Lord, who would you have to bring to this area? And so we don't get a lot of these preachers that come to this area. So God has blessed me to be able to bring them, and I thank God for it. So, yeah, it costs. It costs.
Now, you not only have brought, top quality ministers in, but also I know that you brought in musical guests. I remember when Fred Hammond came down.
Yes, sir.
You
the
brought
Festival
him in.
of Praise Tour.
Yeah, the Festival of Praise Tour.
Yeah, we brought that here to Beaumont, and it was great. We didn't get the support that we thought we should have gotten, but they called and wanted to come again. I couldn't do it at that time again, but it's been wonderful. I'm like you, Pastor.
Yeah.
I'm about ministry, and I love to do ministry. The work that you do here at the church here, your ministry, bringing people here, the thing that you do in this ministry here, so it's outstanding. So we're just alike as for ministry.
Yeah.
We're not about as for certain people, certain times we do. No, we're about whoever we can help, and you always have done that.
Yeah.
You always
Praise
have done
the
it, and I want to thank you for that. Even have me on your set today.
Yeah.
You know, you have me here talking about my explosion that's going on, but you always do that, and I want to tell you thank you for that.
And that's what this is all about. It is about ministry. And like you said, if you preach Jesus, that he rose and he died, rose again
Yes,
for
sir.
our sins, man, we cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly.
We are cool.
Exactly.
And God has given us this platform to help each other.
Yes, sir.
All of us can't do the same thing.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's what a lot of people get it mixed up at. You got something that can help me.
Right,
I got
right.
something that can help you. Let's do it, put it together and do kingdom work.
That's what it's all about. And when we as ministers and pastors can get to that level where we understand
Yes, sir.
that even though I'm not called to do what you do, but if we build this body together,
Yes, sir.
man, how powerful can we be?
If you can do it one way and I can do it one way and we can bring it together and we bring in glory to God, then God gets all the glory and he blesses us by doing it.
Hey, Pastor, that's what Acts talks about. Then we'll turn this city upside down.
Yes, sir. That's what we need.
That's exactly what it is all
That's
about.
what we need in this city. Now, we had it, like I said, we go back to the storm.
Yeah.
We had it then.
Yeah, we sure did.
Because I was connecting, you was connecting with black, white, whomever, everybody. But after the storm went away, we all went our own separate ways, and that shouldn't be. But if we all look to the thing, because God has gifted us all with different gifts. This is what you're doing here. That's God has gifted you. I don't have that.
Right.
So then now you made a way for me to come over here. So what I can do and bring to the table is a blessing. What you can bring to the table is a blessing. So we all can benefit from it, and then God gets the glory, and that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Now, Pastor, so the Friday night we're going to be celebrating your elevation, but then on Sunday, the following Sunday, you're going to have the service of the elevation service. So tell us a little bit about that.
It's going to be the Episcopal consecration service, where actually I become the bishop. And so I'm thankful to God for that. It's going to be the service. I have preachers coming in from different places, people coming all over. Of course, my own pastor, Dr. Richard R. Taylor of Houston, Texas, will be the chief consecrator of the service. And then I have co-consecrators, Dr. Todd M. Hall, Apostle McKinley August. We have all kind of bishops and different ones that's going to be a part of it. Pastors and preachers, all is calling to be a part of it. So it's going to be, that's Sunday at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. So that's Sunday,
June the 24th.
June the 24th.
It's going to be at the New Day Deliverance Holiness Church, 1310 Van Buren Street in the south end of Beaumont. It will be here in Beaumont.
Well, Pastor, I'm so glad that you're here today, and I want to congratulate you on your elevation. I know that God will be pleased with what you do to advance the kingdom of God.
Thank you.
And I know there's much work to be done.
Yes, sir.
And I know you're the man for
Plenty of it, plenty of it. And with your help, I appreciate it so much on there, and we just want to do God's will.
Well, listen, I want to thank Bishop-elect Eldridge Charlot for coming today to share with us all the great things that are happening at New Day Church. Again, June the 18th through the 22nd is the summer explosion. There it is right there on the screen. On Monday night, Bishop Paul S. Martin will be there. On Tuesday night, Dr. Marcus D. Cosby will be there. On Wednesday night, Dr. Titus Stewart will be there. On Wednesday morning at 11:30,
Latest Layer.
The latest layer with Dr. Judy Harrison will be there. On Friday afternoon, 11:30, it's going to be the Man Cave. Dr. Todd M. Hall, and then Friday night, it's going to be the gala. It's going to be the gala at the event center here in Beaumont. There it is right there on your screen at 7 o'clock. Tickets are still available for you. Yes. You can call 409-832-3422. Again, that number is 409-832-3422. And then on Sunday, June the 24th, it is the Bishop's consecration. There it is right there on your screen. Listen, 3 o'clock.
5 p.m.
Sunday, June 24th at 5 p.m. The consecration of Bishop-elect Eldridge Charlot of the New Day Church. Again, Bishop, I want to thank you for coming today. And listen, I want to thank you for joining us today right here on What's Happening in Our Neighborhood. And we will see you next time on our broadcast.
God bless you.
Sure, you're in Beaumont, Texas from June 18th through the 24th for the 10-year anniversary of Summer Explosion. 2018 is the year of elevation, and you need to make sure you join the New Day Deliverance Holiness Church with Bishop-elect Charlot and Lady Charlot for this grand event. Starting on Monday, June 18th, come hear a word from Bishop Paul S. Morton from Atlanta, Georgia. Then on Tuesday, be enlightened by Dr. Marcus Cosby from Wheeler Avenue Baptist Church in Houston, Texas. It all continues on Wednesday evening, where an electric message from Dr. Titus B. Stewart from Houston, Texas will surely bless you. Ladies, come out to the Ladies' Lair session on Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. with Dr. Judy Harrison. And also men, we want to see you at the Men's Cave session with Dr. Todd Hall on Friday at 11:30. Dr. Hall will also be the evening speaker on Thursday night and for Sunday morning worship experience. That Sunday night, join us in the Episcopal consecration of Bishop-elect Eldridge Charlot at 5 p.m. On Friday, we will celebrate 10 years of Summer Explosion with an evening of elegance. Purchase your tickets today for the Summer Explosion Gala taking place at the Beaumont Event Center. Come experience a live play production, gospel recording artists, door prizes, food, and more. For tickets and more information, contact 409-832-3422. So, are you ready to elevate? Then be in Beaumont, Texas for the Summer Explosion 2018. It's surely an event you do not want to miss.
Works for me.
It looks good, and you're wearing
And you're wearing your gift well.